And now the latest on the wide world of tropics. Hypo hurricane outlook for June the 5th. Well, we still have no active storms, but we are very, very close, and it seems like the tropics are not winding down this time like it did the last time. It looks like everything so far has a good shot at becoming something in the next several weeks, maybe 3 to 4 weeks, I would say. But we have something that could form within the next 48 hours, though, and that's in the Eastern Pacific. In the North Atlantic, we have Invest 90L. Originally was that AOI we saw. Well, I forgot to extend the North Atlantic thing, but I already remember what it said. That 90L was supposed to move towards the East Coast around the states of Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, New Jersey, and possibly around New York City, which would be very interesting if it survives up to there. Still marked, I doubt it will. Even if it does get unmarked, it'll still do something either way, probably. But as of now, it doesn't seem like anything's going to develop into Andrea. So we just have this system that's going to be roaming around. Not sure why it got designated as 90L. It definitely doesn't seem like it's going to form. So in the Eastern Pacific, Invest 92E has a 90% chance in the next 7 days and in the next 48 hours. Definitely seems like we're going to see Barbara tomorrow, possibly. I'm not sure why it's not anything now. Well, I know why, but I'm surprised it hasn't developed yet. It still needs to get that circulation, and then it should become a tropical depression or a tropical storm. It says that it might have 40 miles per hour already. So once it gets that circulation, we should see tropical storm Barbara, or maybe even a hurricane, as I keep saying. We're still having a chance for a hurricane, the first hurricane of the season in the Eastern Pacific, by the way. Keep that in mind. And then the Central Pacific still decides to be sleepy after it got holiday from the Eastern Pacific. So basically the Eastern Pacific wasted one of its chances to have another named storm for basically no reason. In the Western Pacific, we still have Invest 92W. Hey, that's funny. We have 92E in the Eastern Pacific and 92W in the Western Pacific. But, well, anyway, 92W has a 30% chance in the next 5 days. Oh my god. I really should start doing these in the morning and publishing it at night instead of doing it in the morning and publishing it at midnight. But anyways, it has a 30% chance in the next 7 days and in the next 48 hours. That other AOI has a 30% chance in the next 7 days now, and it really looks like we could see something from that. Though as of now, nothing expected, and it should remain that way. At least until next week. And what I mean by nothing expected, I mean we shouldn't see anything very significant unless 92W decides to just show its true colors and just do what it wants to do. In the North Indian Ocean, we have no tropical cyclones expected here still. Even though there is still something off the coast of India, it does seem like it's fading right now. So I doubt it will be marked as 96A. So it looks like we're gonna have a pretty quiet June unless we get something to spin up, and which seems very unlikely at the moment. But who knows what can occur in these kinds of hypothetical worlds, especially when a computer is controlling it. A computer controlling a hypothetical world, not something I would recommend if you want an active world. Well, maybe depending on which computer you're using to generate the world. But as of now, there's nothing expected in the North Indian Ocean. Should stay like that, and I won't me personally, I don't think we're going to see anything here until September. So last but not least, before we end this Hypo Hurricane Outlook, we have to check the next names. In the North Atlantic, still waiting for a first name storm, Andrea. Eastern Pacific, Barbara is closer than ever, and it's only a matter of time before we get it. Central Pacific, since it's sleeping, there's no point of even saying what's the next name there. You can clearly see what it is, but the Central Pacific just wants to sleep, so I won't bother disrupting its sleep by letting it know that Iona is its next name. In the Western Pacific, Nimbus. Could we see that soon? Maybe. North Indian Ocean, this is one we still don't even see signs of, just like in the Central Pacific. Indra. Let's see when we get that. That's all for today's Hypo Hurricane Outlook. We'll be back tomorrow.